everybody to the Tech Summit experience, where here you will only enjoy the best of the best in terms of entertainment. Just make sure that I am actually live on both Twitch and on YouTube, because sometimes it's not immediately obvious. Where's that Twitch logo? There we go. Yes, Twitch is recommending VTubers to me. It's just not really my thing per se. Let me see. Where is Twitch? Man, I can't believe I'm having such a tough time finding it. Okay, here we go. Let's full screen that. Hey Tech, what's up? Hello there, Ultra Pranks. Thanks so much for jumping in. How's your night going so far? Pretty good. Okay, well that's good. I myself am doing pretty alright. I've been feeling pretty productive today. 3 or 4 more days and I'm back in school. Are you looking forward to it? Wait, like this would be your first year of high school, right? I remember when I was starting high school, I was actually feeling kind of sick on the first day. No, the 8th grade. Okay, I see, gotcha. Okay, well, enjoy the 8th grade. And I hope that you do have a wonderful 8th grade for that matter. But man, so I didn't really quite understand that message that you sent over earlier regarding what Corsair said to you. I was like, nah, like there's no way. Corsair would never be that mean. How was high school for you? High school was a mixed bag. I would say that my freshman year definitely had its ups and downs. My sophomore year, I would say my sophomore year had more ups. My junior year was kind of and then my senior year was my best year, for sure. Well, you never know. There was drama with Colgate on TikTok. What? Well, what did? Who's starting beef with Colgate, of all companies? You can't hate on Colgate. Colgate hates on you. That's how that works. But I do kind of wonder what happened there. Trying to see if I could find anything in particular regarding Colgate of all companies. I have to have my censor button ready just in case of anything. No one knew why, but people were making jokes out of it. Oh? Yeah, but like, what happened? Okay, alright, sorry. I missed a message. So you said basically Colgate was saying messed up stuff. No one knew why, but people were making jokes out of it. What kind of messed up stuff? I'm actually kind of curious now. Machine Servitor, hello there, Tech. Took my first dose of the vaccine today. Well, first of all, hello there, Machine Servitor. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. And how did it go? Oh, so my arm hurts a lot. I see. So which one did you end up taking? Like, what's the name of it? Slurs and a couple of stereotypes and slurs. Oh, I see. I see. That's pretty odd of Colgate. I'm not sure why they would get themselves involved in that kind of drama. Pfizer. Okay, got it. I took Moderna. I do know a couple of people that took Pfizer. And those were the people that got hurt. For some reason, like this is just a coincidence thing, I'm pretty sure, because everybody reacts differently to the vaccine. Like for me, for instance, I got the first shot, and like the spot where I got the shot on my left arm, it was sore. It was sore for a little bit, for like a couple of days, but like I was fine. I was able to do everything, no problem. And then the second dose was exactly the same. So like I didn't experience any of the of the headaches and the fatigue that a lot of people felt. But I've noticed that people that I know that took Pfizer, they seem to have more immediate effects toward it in some way. I'm fully vaccinated. What about you, Tech? Ah, yes, I'm also fully vaccinated. And like, bro, why them out of all? What do you think about Beats and what can they improve on? So the last pair that I tested out was the Beats Studio Buds. I think that's actually the only review of Beats that I have done on the channel, come to think of it. And I did not like them at all. I liked how they fit. I liked the case. I liked some of the features on there, but I did not like how they sounded. So they got an absolute negative from me there. I like to say that ain't the vaccine, but the virus that is f***ed up. I gotcha. No more bald summit? Well, no, because this time I actually started brushing my hair forward now that my hair is starting to grow back. I'm not as insecure. You see, like, my insecurities were all out on display, and now I'm able to like cover it all up. Submachine servitor. I got Pfizer as well and felt nothing. Yeah. It's going to highly depend on the person for sure. I sent you some private messages last time. Did you see them? I did not actually. Let me go ahead and take a look. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you mind if I read these out loud? Or would you rather keep it private? Just because I kind of feel like this is something that would be worth mentioning. So what do you think? No, we don't need to read out loud. Okay. Not a problem. But yes, I did notice that he said that, because even after I stopped the stream, like on Streamlabs, it'll still show if I get like any other messages. So I saw that, and I also saw what happened after the fact. Hang on, I'm like reading the conversation. Thank you for telling me, by the way, and I really appreciate all of your work. Wow. Wow, dude, I really appreciate it. And Machine Servitor, thank you. We don't need to talk about it, but did you receive the memo? Yep. Your hair grew fast. Yes, it did. It did grow pretty quickly, even though I would like to say not quickly enough. I would still say that my hair is somewhat misshapen. Tech, 8th grade started for me. How was it? How was your first day in the 8th grade? Or your first week, I suppose. Who the hell? What was that Jackson Johnson dude on Tuesday? I don't quite remember exactly what went down on Tuesday regarding Jackson. And my when my teacher said we are going to work on podcasts as one of our later assignments during the year, that sounds so cool. But it does make me wonder why. Like, I'm not against it at all. So, yeah. Oh, Machine Servitor. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Yep. He's still coming at us. What would you do if you were streaming but no one showed up? So I would essentially just kind of have to like keep talking. Keep talking and talking and talking about stuff until people started showing up. But if they didn't, then I would probably start like showing some of my work and things like that, like just to like wait and see if people would come by. But let's assume that no one ends up coming by. Then in that case, I would probably end it a little bit earlier. And yeah, just try again next time. So that's pretty much what I would do. But it's always better to have a stream where you're constantly talking, even if you're just talking to yourself, versus a stream that is super quiet. You know what I'm gonna ask for, so I don't have to say it. Actually, kind of forgot. What's on your mind, buddy pal? But you may mention that anyone trying to dodge the ban will get clapped on. I like the wording there. Because there are community guidelines about it, and the person can indeed be punished or banned from Twitch. It would be a little bit hard to do, per se. Like, just because, like, they could just continue to make accounts over and over and over again, you know? And, I mean, the fact that he's doing this is just, it's really petty. It's really, really, really petty. How does Ethernet work? Well, essentially, Ethernet is just a hardwired way of connecting to your internet. So we have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is usually a wireless connection that tends to be slower, among other things. Oh, and also it can get interrupted or slowed down by certain things, such as maybe having a wall in between, or something like that. Like, Wi-Fi does have a lot of negatives to it, even though the positives most certainly outweigh that, in my opinion at least. So an Ethernet cable, what that does is that it essentially creates a hardline connection between your router or modem over to your computer, and in that way the internet is just going straight through Popo Tech Summit 123. Yeah, watch out. And what that essentially does, uh, it's just that it transfers the internet connection from that wire all the way across. So like there aren't any kind of interruptions, and it's faster because it's not going through any hoops and bounds or anything like that, and it's a direct connection. So that's how I would say it. Oh, that's right. I remember that comment. Yeah. I have no idea who he was talking to either. Because as far as I was aware, unless I had a little bit too much water to drink that night, I don't think I said anything that could be considered offensive. Was he trying to cancel you? No idea. Well, what tech should I get for podcasts so I can flex on everybody? Well, if you want to flex on everybody, then you definitely have to get your hands on the Shure SM7B and the Go XLR. That's like the ultimate flex, right? And that's just how it goes. Dude, you like Doggo or Cato, Mr. Tech? Ah, here we go. I remember you. How are you doing, mister? Scammers suck. I can. Okay. And this time denounced. Yes. Please. Thank you. And live streams like that seem awkward. Yeah, that's true. Like when no one's really talking, it does get pretty awkward. Like my stuttering does also get in the way, which creates moments of silence. Jonathan Javier says, finally to you. You haven't come in so long. Thanks for jumping in. I ordered the Z Fold 3. That is insane. So Jonathan Javier, would you mind making a stopover at my studio so that I can perhaps review said smartphone? I'm a trade in my cracked Note 10 Plus. I got a bundle with case pen, earbuds, and 35-watt charger after like 1.4K. No, yeah, like the new folding smartphones are still quite expensive, cheaper than before, but still quite expensive. If he comes back, I will keep banning him, yes. By all means. And if possible, take legal action, ban his cell phone and email from ever getting into an account and make him pay a fine. If that is within the jurisdiction. It's like making a child pay a fine. But, hey, I mean, some people just have to grow up sooner, right? Did you guys talk about him already? We had a conversation. Well, he sent me a bunch of updates over DMs, and I caught up. Machine, why were you attacking my language? Dude, he's not attacking your language. Stop it there. I agree. Like, he should definitely just grow up and respect the ban. Like, no is no. Wait, what's happening, if you don't mind? Essentially, is making a couple of comebacks, and he has made a few new emails to try and sneak a few new Twitch accounts to try and sneak his way in. Alright, whatever you say, machine. I'm gonna trade in my cracked. Yeah, I already saw that. Doggo and Cato? Oh no. Simplistic. My fam making a business, so now I need to make ads. Is that so? What kind of business is your family getting involved in? Tech, you know what I'm gonna say already. List something else. No, I actually don't know. I kind of forgot. It's been a while. But of course, I can only do this until day 16. Then I will start my thesis. After this is not on my hands anymore. Sorry, Tech. No worries, man. I totally understand. And I appreciate all of your help. That means that Mr. Brown Dude over here has to work on the double to moderate the streams. I mean, you don't have to. I appreciate it either way. Rather strange user. Bruh, he's too desperate. I talked to him on a Discord call. He said he was over with you. He was over with me? Sorry for caps, by the way. Yeah, I mean, don't apologize to me. I'll apologize to YouTube in that sense. What if that wasn't him? It's unlikely. It's highly unlikely. Just considering, I mean, like his pattern of behavior was one thing. So yeah. And the fact that he just immediately like revealed himself as such, yeah, without barely having any kind of mention at all. Like, it's just odd. Ice cream shop, and isn't a bad word, cause you bleeped it. It is a name in Arabic. Yeah, I get that. And the reason why I still censor his name, it's just because I don't really want to mention him like that, because I feel like somewhat of a bully when I do. So it's either I say he who shall not be named, or just like bleep it out altogether. Stop banning me. Okay, we have to do something serious about this kid. I think he's disguised as Popo Tech Summit 123, most likely, yeah. Thank you for taking care of that machine servitor. Yeah, I saw. You want to see setup? No, it's okay. I don't wanna be mean if I end up not liking it. I think that we should just forget about him. Tech Summit, we all know I slack off during my job, unless if nobody is here, I'll take action. Okay, dude, you gotta take action against him. Yeah, we certainly will. Jackson Johnson, that is not very nice of you, by the way. I wonder why you would say such a thing. Twitch should just make an IP ban option for streamers. Yeah, that would be great. Because I know for certain that he probably would not know how to get around that. Oh, too late. Very sorry. Oh my gosh, it's already up there. Hang on. Alright, fine. Since it's already up there, I guess I'll take a look. Let me see. Is it in the general chat? You could use a VPN. Shh, don't say that out loud. Oh. Aww. Man, it's just, I want to call it a humble little setup because I think that that's just what it is. I mean, I remember the days when I had much worse than this, that's for sure. So this is, I mean, I don't want to make fun of it. And it actually makes me a little bit sad to see it. Oh yeah, which tech should I get that won't flex on me? That won't flex on you? I don't know. Like, you would consider anything I say as a flex. I don't get it. No private DMs. What's up, Francis? Oh, wait a second. Okay, if that's the case, yeah. Yeah, that's where I got it from. What's up, Francisco? How you doing? Hello, The Ultimate. Thanks so much for stopping by. Want to hear a stupid joke? Of course I want to hear a stupid joke. Tell me. Is it my channel? Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit of a headache, but it is not that bad. With the effects and all, but it doesn't seem that bad. Just annoying. Yeah, a lot of people have been experiencing side effects like that from the vaccine. I would just like to say that this is pretty normal for a lot of people. Yeah, it just means that you probably need like a day's worth of rest. What mic should I get for under $150? I'm actually selling a couple of microphones. I mean, I don't know if you'd be interested. If you are already on the Discord, then shoot me a message, and if it's something that interests you, then like I can tell you which ones I have for sale and stuff. Like, we can talk about that in greater detail if you want. That is, I just need a good mic. Fair enough. But considering your budget, I mean, hey, like, you're giving yourself a pretty good budget there. So he's trying to sneak into your streams with different Twitch accounts. It sure seems like it. What do you call a rotor named after you? Tell me. Do you use Ethernet? No, actually. I use Wi-Fi. The router is way too far from my house. Sorry, the router is way too far from my room. I mean studio. And yeah, like trying to get an Ethernet cable across would be extremely painful. And the answer is a Francisco, and I dig it. That was a good one. Thank you. Thank you. I forget that Cisco is a brand. Strucid Master 62. Is that you, brown dude? Very, very different names. Oh, this is brown. Oh, okay, gotcha. I also have just one interface for sale too. So like if you want to go the XLR route, well, there's that option too. Thank you for the follow. I see, like, he's already made so many accounts that, like, I couldn't even tell. Like what if it's, like, what if it is a genuine person that's following, and I just can't tell because he's already made so many accounts. So, if you are indeed a real person who just followed me, thank you. That would lull hella goofy to having a long yellow cable go through the house. Actually, I would make sure that it's a gray cable so that it matches the walls. Thank you. In fact, I think I'm feeling a little bit of nausea since I think 4 p.m. Interesting. but I'm in bed resting, so I can't really tell. Yes, stay there, take it easy, chill. 4 minutes ago, an account 4 minutes ago. I mean, I just got the follow from Suzamogus 123815. Suspicious. Have you seen those videos of streamers breaking their stuff? For some, it's funny, but for me it isn't, because they're being dumb and they're breaking stuff that costs a lot of money, while there are people who wish they had that stuff. I can understand that too, and it frustrates me. It doesn't make me happy to see streamers or YouTubers like break their stuff, because it is just a waste at that point. Now, I know people who have raged so hard that they have broken things like keyboards, spilt really hot soup on on themselves. And then there was also a case with me where I got so mad at this game that I was playing on the DS. It was called Dragon Ball Z Saiyan Invasion or something like that. And what I did when I got really mad at it is that I took the cartridge and I threw it. I was like, ah! And then I picked it back up, like, just to see if it had any marks. And unfortunately, it wasn't reading properly after that, and I did lose my data, so I was even saltier. From that point on, I learned not to throw my things if I intend on keeping them. That's not spam, so don't time me out, please. If the rotor is too far away from you, have you considered a power line adapter? I have not, actually. I have not. There was another name for it, but forgot what it was. Anger makes you do stupid things. I think that they would regret it right after. It definitely costs loads of money. I mean, if they wanted to get an upgrade anyway, then this is the excuse that they needed, right? Nah, that's just my opinion on it. No, yeah, I get that. It's not a good view per se. Sorry, Tech, but I'm taking some actions, dude. Do what you have to do, man. Go for it, please. You have my entire consent. Because if it's not backing off, then we're going to have to try other means. Non-violent, FYI, to those who could misinterpret that otherwise. Well, we should be too sus about anyone that follows. Thing is, we really shouldn't be, because, like, what if it is a genuine new follower? Like, that would suck. I don't know about that. There are some new people that are genuine, but I see what you're trying to do. Right, yeah, and I kind of don't want to end up hurting, like, somebody that's real. Like, because of this mess. And the kid himself said he was over you and that he moved on, so he lied. No, yeah, of course he lied about that. If only he had gone over that. You do you, though. But legal action must be taken by you, the streamer, if you desire. File a lawsuit. Hey, cease and desist, right? I'm checking, don't worry. Oh, okay, sure. I'm not entirely sure how I would go about that. Now, I don't know if I would really go, like, the legal route. But, there has to be a way of, like, vetting these things, or just, like, keeping him away forever. I'm checking if it is real or not, or the same individual. Sure thing. can we get Twitch to IP ban him? I don't know if we can just straight up ask them or not. Unfortunately, I'm not Ninja, so like I can't just be like, Twitch, there's someone that's bothering me. There's somebody that's not letting me win in Fortnite. Ban them right now. I mean, we can we? Oh, how's the animation been doing? Oh, wow. Well, what a change of pace, actually. So the animation has actually been going well. It was slower than I would have liked it to go today, but otherwise it's actually been doing pretty well. I can actually show you guys what I have so far, even. So let me just... let me just go all the way back. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause the music, and then I'm gonna share my screen. So give me just 1 second, and then you guys are gonna be able to see this. Where is live? Okay, there we go. I'm assuming you guys can see my screen, right? Okay, so I'm gonna play it. I said...
Longest in the universe!
Wait...
Some time has passed after the Tournament of Power. Enough to...
Wait...
Some time has passed after the
There.
Tournament of Power. Enough to weaken the power within those with good and those with evil concealed. But concealed it cannot remain, as our heroes meet at an impasse, where the battle for redemption begins.
We fought so many battles together. You've gone from evil to good, and now you've given into that darkness again? Just for a chance. At a petty rematch!
You just don't get it. I'm the Prince of all Saiyans. Managed to surpass me all along, no matter how much I train. You're always one step ahead of me, and I'm sick of it.
This surge of energy.
This is my chance to finally prove myself to you, Kakarot. And yes, even you, Father. I'm the strongest in the universe!
I see. Some things never change. I'll just have to snap you out of it then.
I will crush you!
Yeah, so that's essentially it for that. Like when it comes to the stuff that's currently worth presenting at the moment. So let's see. I kind of want to catch up with you guys' messages. So, because I can also show what I was working on today in particular, which is actually pretty cool. Like this is like when the fight actually starts. I forgot the ninja existed. Thank you, Machine. Always got my back. You can ask Twitch if they have a means to deal with it. I can try to contact them. I doubt that they would reach back out to me. We can wait. But those actions must be taken by you, the streamer. I have limited power as a moderator, and I'm not with the streamer financially speaking or even in the ownership of the channel. I understand. I just protect it. Yeah, no worries. And I really appreciate you looking into this for me, actually, so thank you. I see copyright. I am reporting. Oh no. Wait, but I don't own this property. He 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 he. Why are you guys laughing? Y'all better report too. Because you're being petty, yo. Wow, I definitely see some changes. No, yeah, I mean, like this section, this is, this I worked on last night and I just included it. That's pretty cool. Not going to lie. Oh, thank you. Nice work so far. Thank you so much. Pretty good. Thank you. How'd you get the voices? I hired voice actors from Fiverr, and I sent them the script, and they did it, and I would say that they did a fantastic job. Josh reads us first. Hello there, Mister. Hamada at Alchemy. Subscribed on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. I very much appreciate it, and I do hope that you've been enjoying this live stream so far. If you're here, that is. Wait, chill, don't do it. Doing it, and done. Uh-oh, I am banning you. Oh, he does have the power to do that. I can help too, if you need it. What do you mean? I'm doing everything I can because I own Twitch. I think you mean I'm doing everything I want because I own Twitch. I'm gonna sue for $18 million. Oh, wow. Have you ever used 7.1 surround sound? Yes, actually. Like on headsets and stuff, when I'm testing them on gaming headsets, they all tend to have 7.1 surround. But these headphones are actually stereo by default. But I do have a DAC here that allows me to turn them into a surround sound pair, which is pretty awesome. I would say. I mean, that's a lot of money for Francisco. It is a lot of money. I really can't afford any of this, man. I mean, I'm basically homeless. I think only Akira Toriyama or those that have the rights for Dragon Ball can sue. If I'm not mistaken, I don't remember. I mean, there will definitely most likely be a copyright claim of sorts, so this likely would not be monetized. But like, at the worst, I think that what would happen is just like a claim. Like they would be like, we own your drawings, pal. The voice actors definitely did a great job. Sounds very similar to Goku and Vegeta. Yes, I absolutely agree. Like it was a killer service. I really liked their work, and they're going to continue to voice this. Actually, I showed this to them like pretty recently, and they seem to like it quite a bit. I was pretty happy about that. Can you start doing some setup wars? I guess I probably could. We will have to see about that. It would probably be pretty fun. Hamada Alchemy, hi, hello to you. I'm sorry if I got to you so late. Let's see. Question. If I wanted to, could I use 2 sticks of 8 gigs of RAM and 1 stick of 4 gig of RAM? Yeah, that's totally fine. It'll work just fine. It's not really an issue. It's just not symmetrical or aesthetically pleasing, I guess. That's kind of sus. How does 7.1 sound? So 7.1, I mean, not every game really supports it natively, but yeah, like it's pretty cool. Like it pretty much just like broadens the soundstage by quite a bit, and it allows you to hear things that are in front of you, next to you, and behind you all the same. Like it's just more atmospheric. How's your day going? Oh, it's going pretty well, actually. How's yours? I mean, it's a fair use thing. It's their work. And yeah, true. Or maybe I just won't post it to YouTube at all. Maybe it'll go somewhere else. Yeah, I think that you can only do it as a parody or honorable mention. I mean, they went after the SpongeBob anime, so they'll do anything. Wow. Yeah, they can be pretty conniving at times. Hey, Gigabyte is underrated. Not necessarily. Well, if their petty enough, they'll go after community work and personal projects. That much is definitely true. And despite it being their own work, not saying all companies do that, they know the fine line that's drawn. Yeah, but I can totally see toy animation as just being like, or Funimation in general, just being like, hey, we own that, and we're gonna post this on our thing. We're gonna call it a demo project because it's not polished enough. You sure? I don't think that you can dual channel different amounts of RAM. You wouldn't be able to dual channel it, but the RAM will still work nonetheless. Oh, like real life? What is your profession? At this time, my profession is just YouTube, editing videos and things like that. Yeah, if they are petty enough, Asian companies are very dark sometimes. I mean, I can actually see Funimation trying to come after this, if anything, and that's an American company. Are you just streaming on YouTube? No, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. Samsung should update their website to make it more modern. Yes, completely agree. Oh my goodness. Their site is absolutely terrible. But also, actually, while we're on the topic of this animation, let me see if I can show you guys the drawing screen. Okay, here we go, yeah. So this is what I was working on today. So this is like when Vegeta first throws his punch, like in color and everything, as you guys all saw. And then this is how it would land, but I would add like the impact in post, be something like that, and then just transition like this, and this just get pushed really far away. I think there should probably be an in-between frame there. And then there was this where they're supposed to like collide knees and stuff. Like, let me actually play this. It's going to play at 12 frames per second, but it's still going to feel pretty fast. Yeah, so that's what it looks like so far. And that's what I've been working on today. Now, the coloring is going to be a total bitch, but hey, it will be worth it, again, for the end product. So yeah, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this. Let me actually go ahead and put the music back on. What am I doing? Yeah, let me... Actually, I might just leave that on play for a bit. Hey, Hamade Komi999, thanks so much for that follow over on Twitch. I do very much appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, OMG, their site is literally so dated. What are they doing? They need to hop on the oversimplifying train. Agreed, yeah. Like, their site looks kind of suspicious, honestly. Like, if I look at that, I would be like, there's probably a virus here. They should really update their damn site. Yeah, vaccine headaches are a pain, even used by oximeter to make sure. But oh boy, and the cold does not help, so I can't tell if it is the same slight fever or if it is the normal heat of my body. Let's hope that it is just the normal heat of your body, but then again, side effects of the vaccine could be hitting you. Is Legion good? Legion laptops have been pretty good, actually. They tend to be more affordable options too, so hey. I mean, I would consider them. However, I remember Legion laptops being more so like on the bulkier side of things. Maybe that's changed over time. Autodesk has an animation app. I mean, I'm not surprised. So this is technically just a drawing app with animation features to it. However, I find the interface on the software to be so so simple that it just makes it a lot easier for me to animate. But here are two things that really damage that experience for me and for a lot of other people. You only get 2 frames to work with, so you better make that work. And you have a background frame as well, but the background frame stays static. You cannot adjust it, so you only really have 2 frames to work with, which is why I try to do everything on well, I'm sorry, 1 layer. You get 2 layers. With 2 layers, I apologize. Like, which is why I tried to keep as many things as possible within 1 layer, like in the middle layer over here, and then like add everything, like if I want to add blood, or let's say like just, I don't know, some kind of energy thing to like show the impact and stuff, I would do it on the foreground portion because it would end up on the top layer. So yeah, only two layers. Yeah, just 2 layers, not 2 frames. You get as many frames as you want. It's just layers. What the heck? Maybe you can suggest that on their forums or something. Yeah, possibly. Pizza is good. Pizza is good. Is there something that you would like to add to that? Perhaps? Machine servitor. Keep that in mind. Please refrain from saying that you should follow your channel or somebody else's channel. It is rude and uncalled for. Please keep that in mind in every channel you follow. Thank you for understanding. Agreed. Why is Razer charging $1,500 for a laptop with a 1660? Because they can. Honestly, I would probably pay it. To be completely honest, I would probably pay it. Hey, Tech Summit, what's up? Pizza's great. Kaz, it's Razer. There you go. It seems like he's in this chat. I think so too. They're Apple, but for gaming. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I would categorize them. It's like for people who need like a powerful gaming machine, but also want like that Apple form factor. So it's for somebody like me. I wouldn't. Well, you're missing out. Hey Tech, do you care about PC? Yes, I do. I love PCs. MSI has a laptop with a 3070 for the price. With a 3070 and at the same price. We would have to compare features here in order for us to really know. Wait, really? You know what the refresh rate on the monitor is? Ultra? Yeah, I noticed. Do you desire legal action against you? I mean the laptop screen. It's like transitioning between a serious conversation and then like a more lighthearted one. Because if so, it may happen. Oh no, the legal action. There's going to be a cease and desist, a class action lawsuit. Now let me get the specs, but I know the Razer and the MSI are 144 Hz and 1080p resolution. Yeah, but there are other things that go into it too. For instance, like the Razer Blade 15 would be made out of aluminum, and I'm not too sure about the MSI one. It's probably metal as well, but I don't know that yet. Someone's gonna commit legal. How much is it in? Thanks. I found i9 9900K for $1 on Wish. Or worth it? I'm gonna say no. But hey, I mean, you're more than free to make your own decisions. But of course, if the streamer desires it. No, don't buy on Wish. It is not recommended that you buy on Wish. Not at all. Anyway, I think you guys have seen enough of this animation, so let's go back to the just chatting section. Here I am, once again, feeling lost and now and then. 144 hertz, a full HD 1080p display, Intel Core i7-11800H, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3070, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigabytes of SSD storage, Windows 10, and black. Okay, so what are the specs for the Razer one? Especially when it's $1, they'll probably send you an empty box. Or just a sticker. Who knows? 1 hour reached almost. Yep, no worries. I'm keeping that in mind myself, because I have a lot of animating to do on my own end. Is your TV UHD 4K? Mine sure isn't. My TV over there is 1080p. Dude, that's kind of cool. Is there an option for added storage? Also, what's the price? I'm curious too. Though when it comes to the Razer laptop, you should definitely be able to upgrade the storage on that one. So the same should apply for the MSI laptop. Razer Blade 15 base gaming laptop, 2020, Intel Core i7-10 750H, 6 cores, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti, 15.6-inch Full HD 1080p, 120Hz display, 16 gigs of RAM, 256 SSD, CNC aluminum, chroma, RGB lighting, and black. Yeah, there's definitely more bang for your buck, like a lot more bang for your buck on the MSI side. If they cost about the same, like $1,500 to $1,600, then yeah, definitely more bang for the buck there. I might need to rest, and after that, I will start my thesis. No worries, man. I totally understand, and I really appreciate all of your efforts for tonight. I genuinely do. Machine Servitor, you have been a real one for sure. Yeah. Pretty sure too. How do you upgrade since it's a laptop? So usually, I mean, it depends on the machine, but like you would open it from the bottom of the laptop, and then in there, like you should see other components laid out for you. A lot of laptops nowadays are just like going to have a straight up SATA port that you could put a new hard drive into and things like that, or like an M.2 SSD. And I know that with the new Razer laptops, you can also upgrade the RAM if you wanted to. The Razer's on sale for okay. You see now, that's actually pretty decent price for that. And yeah, and I love that MSI too. Yeah, okay, then go for them. Gosh, 1 hour reached, and I need to rest. No worries, man. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, and thanks a lot for all of your hard work. I want to get the best bang for my buck. Do you know what the model is called, Ultra? I'm gonna check this out. Well, MSI GL66 gaming laptop. Okay, interesting. Well, guys, I hope that you all understand when I say this, but I think it is time for me to call it a night here on the stream, since I do have to go back to animating. So again, thank you so much for all of you guys' support. Maybe I'll do another animation stream at some point so that I can both talk to you guys and animate at the same time, so that way I don't have to leave quite as early. Tonight was not that night, unfortunately, so I do apologize for that, but maybe tomorrow could be that night. But with that said, again, thanks a lot for everything, guys. Have a wonderful night to you all, and thanks for everyone who jumped in Machine Servitor. Thank you for working as hard as you did. You have done a wonderful job, so thank you. Have a wonderful night, guys, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. Good night.